This is Patrice Ramsik. I'm reporting to you on Saturday, November the 12th, from the Friends of the Creche convention here at the Royal York in Toronto, Canada. The Friends of the Creche is an organization that keeps the tradition of the Nativity alive throughout the world. And they hold a convention every 2 years. This year they've asked me to show the collection of antique reproductions of Nativity Springerle molds from the Anis-Paradies collection of Springerle Joy. I'm not selling at the convention, but rather using it as an opportunity to educate people on the Nativity through molds. I have videos playing from YouTube, and I'm also demonstrating using Delight non-toxic modeling compound how easy it is to make impressions using the molds. On the side of the booth we have a rotating exhibit of stars and of angels. I'd like to take the opportunity to show you a number of nativities from the collections of members, and I'm going to whip through these fairly quickly with an emphasis on nativities from Canada. So we're going to walk through these right now and get our way over to the Canadian exhibit. Now, as you may know, the Jesuits were the first order of priests to settle in Canada and do their work on converting the Indians. And they translated the Nativity into the Indian traditions, Indian clothing, lifestyles. And here's an example of a nativity with the characters all dressed in fur. Another tradition that the Jesuits brought was the tradition of the Provence Santon, which is an allegorical story of townspeople in a French setting coming to see the Christ child. And these are some of the figures that have been translated into the French tradition in Canada. Here's another nativity with all of the figures wrapped in fur. You have a reindeer, a walrus, and a husky. Here is an Inuit exhibit bringing a fire pot and a sled of food to the Christ child. There's another Indian exhibit. Very pretty. Here's another. This one is glazed ceramic, with interesting bluish black glow. This one is actually built on a foundation of fungus, very hard fungus, and it looks almost like rock when you view it from a distance. Here's another one of Santons from Charlevoix, and you'll see the man with the fur cap as one of the players in the exhibit. There's the Christ child. We've got some additional nativities here. This one is carved out of stone. This one is a wreath with the Madonna and the Christ child wrapped in fur. And lastly, I wanted to show you one that incorporates the Jesuit at his desk with the Indians and the Christ child underneath a shelter of birch bark. Well, with that, I would like to wish you Merry Christmas from Toronto, Canada.